Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about if Polkadot could take over crypto gaming because they actually have one of the most successful chains under their parachains, right? That's actually doing big numbers for gaming as a whole. Is dressed up as Web 2, pretty much is a Web 3 gaming ecosystem that's dressed up as Web 2 gaming, right? So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think about Polkadot and Mythos chain down below. And while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your most important question, which is how does that Patreon group work? As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers in terms of private sales, and we have been making some very good calls, right? So you guys got to check out that Patreon group for like-minded people that will help you, give you guys any type of information you guys are looking for. Check out that Patreon group and check out my ebook to the essentials to mastering tokenomics, as this is very important if you understand tokenomics. As if you guys don't know tokenomics, you won't be able to pick out the next gem of your cryptocurrency portfolio. You need to know market cap, FDV, circulating supply. All those are the essentials right now. So check out that ebook. Links will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get right into the video, guys. Now, some of you guys don't like Polkadot. I already understand that, but there's a lot of people that actually do like Polkadot and actually have been paying attention to what Polkadot has been building as a whole. So right here, as you guys can see from this tweet here, why be bullish on Polkadot, you ask? It's an infrastructure of Mythos chain, which we're going to get into today, right? Jam upgrade is coming in June. Polkadot 2.0 is 2/3 complete. Then NFL Rivalz mobile game is currently in operation, but that we already knew about that for a minute ago, right? They actually got, let's just skip down to the bottom, FIFA Rivalz and Punji Penguin mobile game launching soon on the Mythos chain. So big things is coming on to the gaming chain of Polkadot, and Polkadot seems to be on the rise slightly, mainly due to the market actually going up as of right now. But as you guys can see, it was around $3 and some change, $3.75 or so, maybe a month ago or something like that, and now it's back up to about close to $5 at $4.98 as of right now. We're not happy with these price action, but it's better than where it was a few months ago, right? So right now we're going to get to the gaming side of this, because mainly what we want to talk about is Mythos chain. It's been a very long time since we actually talked about Mythos chain. Seems like about a year ago. As you guys can see from this video here, we highlighted the fact that they were backed by, ARK Invest, AI16Z, and Animoco brands, and they just had made their shift over to Polkadot. This was just a year ago, and at this time they really only had NFL Rivalz under their umbrella. Most people didn't even know NFL Rivalz was a Web3 game that actually had a full infrastructure under Polkadot with Mythos chain. So this tweet here highlights the development of Polkadot and what could be coming for Polkadot in 2025 due to all the development, mainly focusing on what is happening with Mythos chain, right? So Mythos itself has brought in 13.2 million accounts by the end of 2024, with 6 million coming from Mythos alone, right? Now, FIFA Rivalz is launching on Polkadot and could also onboard 100 million users to the Polkadot ecosystem via Mythos. Now, Mythos is one of those gaming chains that a lot of people still don't talk about enough, and I do believe that it actually should be much higher in market cap, probably closer to IMX, right? That's due to them already having one of the most successful games in the App Store with NFL Rivalz, and we can only guess what FIFA Rivalz will do, right? So as you guys can see, it is at 13 cents at $106 million market cap, right? Fully diluted valuation of $133 million. You scroll down 2 years ago, it was its all-time high during that, the cycle of the last cycle actually got close to $2 as of right now. Now, GamePost put out this nice article back on May talking about Mythos becoming the Web3 esports and redefining the gaming standards. I got some things highlighted that we need to talk about for you guys to understand Mythos and Mythical Games. So in terms of size, Web3 doesn't have its own EA Sports towering over the industry, but in terms of style, Web3's EA Sports is indisputable. Only one Web3 studio is taking the playbook that transformed EA Sports into the king of sports games and applying its own twist to this formula. and of course it is Mythical Games, right? So one of the reasons why the UX is so good in Mythical Games is because they have eliminated the friction by abstracting away the blockchain component. That's the important part, right? Not because it's a shame to show them, but because it believes that these features should enhance a game rather than dominate it, right? In NFL Rivals, for example, there's an ability to trade football players in the integrated Mythical marketplace, right? Each player is represented as an NFT and purchases are made using the native Myth token. But a lot of people still don't notice that they're actually interacting with the blockchain. And this is how to make a crypto game / blockchain game successful, is by making the user not know that they're actually using blockchain aspect of it, because that makes things even more complicated. So if they simplify it, it gets very easy, and that's what Mythical Games is doing with NFL Rivals, and that's why NFL Rivals has been very successful. And as I told you guys, Mythical Games have already made a big name with their NFL Rivals, and soon FIFA Rivalz is going to be out there as well. But at the same time, it has gone beyond just the sports vertical, right? They're looking to get into other things with their Blankos Block Party, Pudgy Party. So they're looking to become the all-around gaming chain that a lot of people are going to be using. But there's more going on with Mythical right now, right? They actually even partnered with Beamable Network, right? Beamable is a leader in back-end services for software built with 3D engines. Mythical Game is the leader in games with player-owned economies, right? The collaboration helped Mythical to streamline its development process, simplify the in-house infrastructure development, scale its back-end for publishing, right? So Mythical will be using Beam's private cloud service, only focusing on kick, games. So Mythos running on Polkadot will unlock a highly scalable, interoperable ecosystem that gives game developers the flexibility and efficiency they need to build the next generation of Web3 games. By integrating native Mythos support into Beamable, we're eliminating the complexity, empowering studios to create seamlessly. Player-driven economy that redefines engagement and ownership in gaming, right? So game studios will build awesome games. Beamable plus Mythical enables them to be built in a player-driven economy with the Myth token and Mythical marketplace integration. Now, for those that don't understand right now, Mythos chain is the #1 across the board in terms of chain sales. As you guys can see, it's #1. You can see the amount of transactions here, the amount of buyers, the amount of volume there. Right now, Mythos is looking like the #1 gaming chain for sales, right? This is primarily due to NFL Rivals, and then you're going to see FIFA Rivals come out very soon. And FIFA is 10 times more popular than any NFL football game out there. FIFA is global, so this thing could actually go crazy. We'll have to see how things play out for FIFA Rivals, of course. So this tweet right here pretty much highlights why Polkadot was excited for Mythos to come over to their chain, right? Remember when I made the video on Mythos chain, that was just the start of them actually moving over to Polkadot. I think it was on Ethereum at the time. So with FIFA Rivals dropping this summer, 100 million plus users will come to Polkadot. NFL Rivals made Dot hit 55 at an all-time with 6 million users. Basic math says $25 to $55 is laughable. That's talking about the price prediction for Polkadot. Of course, we talked about that in the previous video, right? So let's talk about price prediction for Mythos itself. Now, I do see Mythos in the ballpark of Beam to Immutable X. Mythos really has the most successful game of the two as of right now, with NFL Rivals, and if FIFA Rivals becomes crazy as we all expect it to become, and on board that 100 million users that people are predicting, yes, Mythos should be around Immutable X at this point in time, which is pretty much like 11x, right? From these prices, this is very decent in terms of gains. Mythos is still not really talked about, but once again, we'll have to see what Mythos is actually building, what else they could bring on board, whatever it may be. But there should be more talks about Mythos as a gaming chain as of right now. But you guys let me know. I know you guys don't like gaming as of right now. I know you guys don't like Polkadot. But let me know what you guys are feeling in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on that road to 20K subscribers. And I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.